Here comes the architect, Seth Rollins, the self-proclaimed future of WWE.
Ready to go and do exactly what he does best.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins!
Cocky, crafty, conniving, Seth Rollins is one heck of an athlete, but his ego and attitude have obviously eclipsed his otherwise impressive talent.
Okay, Cole. Crafty? Yeah, you yourself dubbed him the architect, Cole. Conniving? He simply has vision. Cocky? Why wouldn't he be? He's the future of this company, like it or not. Carrying the weight of this company on his back, Rollins refuses to crumble under the pressure.
In fact, he thrives on the pressure. He wants to be the guy. He believes it's the time the torch is passed down to him. The Viper is ready.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, Randy Orton!
A chill is in the air. The cold, calculated nature of Randy Orton is about to be on display. The Viper is a superstar who does not play well with others.
Evil intentions in mind tonight, I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, Orton always knows when to strike, and when to strike first. Every generation, someone comes along who's simply so much better than everyone else. They just make it look easy. Randy Orton is that someone. He was born into greatness.
A young man who would be willing to sell his own grandmother up the river if he would ensure him a position of power here in WWE. Seth Rollins is set for action.
Yeah, as talented of a competitor as Rollins is, you could honestly argue that he is the best in the world. You can't deny the shortcuts and backstabbing he's done to get ahead.
Rollins would point out that's just part of the job, Byron, but we'll see how far that gets him in this matchup.
And we cannot ignore just how dangerous Randy Orton can be, as calculating and methodical in his attacks as you possibly can be.
You got that right, Saxton. Orton's definitely the type of superstar you have to keep your head on a swivel for. The voices in his head are always maniacal. His mind is always going, and it's going to the places that aren't too pleasant for the competition.
Man. Single leg drop kick caught him. Up the turnbuckle. Flying. Jumping, leaping attack. Boom, what a forearm.
Oh, that's just insulting.
That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon. Great wherewithal on the counter. Counter after counter. Randy Orton's such an intelligent competitor. For as much as he's seen and done in this business, it really makes game planning against him difficult.
Yeah, and to your point, Cole, Orton likes to capitalize on his opponent's missteps, so you can't play into his hand. He waits for you to make mistakes, so, you know, don't.
Orton looks a little less dangerous after taking that attack.
Yeah, there was no questioning Seth's motives after that move.
Can Orton withstand this attack?
He's to the sky.
Oh, misses the mark.
And then DDT. Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like his end is near.
There's a reason this man's called the Apex Predator.
Tides are beginning to shift in the favor of the Viper.
And he said, "You're not getting me with that this time."
Wow, breathtaking, standing shooting star. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength. Blink and you miss it. Power slam by Orton.
Not the position you want to be in right now.
Dentist. A precision shot, and now Rollins is bleeding.
Ooh, stop to the tummy.
Tummy?
Ooh, stinking kick.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Cranking the head. Hold on a second, could be a matter of time. Submission.
All right, now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does.
Uh-oh.
Counters, this could be an opportunity. They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down
and a series of vicious stomps.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Right in the face.
My God. Rollins.
Oh, tried to stop and got hit by an RKO. Clothesline in the corner.
The Vipers lined up his prey. We know what's next.
Rollins got out of the way.
This is turning into an all-out battle. No holding back.
We could be here all night with the rate things are going.
Just as Rollins envisioned it, everything's going according to him.
Seth Rollins.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins!
That man, the architect, has seen his plans come to fruition tonight as he's defeated Randy Orton.
The Apex Predator had plans of his own, but tonight he was the prey for Seth freaking Rollins. The game has arrived.
The cerebral assassin, ready to engage in warfare.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, Triple H!
Over the last decade, we have seen this man's dominance grow. From a blue blood to a degenerate to a multiple-time WWE champion.
Indeed, Triple H has solidified himself at the top of the food chain in WWE, and he has no plans on stepping down anytime soon.
And I don't think anyone can take him down.
WWE Universe on its feet.
Deservedly so, they are all paying homage to the King of Kings.
Well, the entire WWE Universe knows that when it comes to Triple H, he always brings his very best, always competing at the absolute highest level.
We are about to witness a master at work.
Yeah, now we're talking.
And his opponent, from your darkest fears, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Icon, D!
Take a look at the talent in competition here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is so amped up for this one.
He's locking up with one of the greatest icons of any era.
He's going to have the greatest performance of his career.
Not too familiar with this one. What can you tell me about this guy, Corey?
From what I've seen so far, he's been pretty unremarkable, Cole. I'm not even sure how he ended up in WWE, to be honest with you.
Well, let's hope he uses this match to prove why he deserves to be here.
But there's no easy path to victory when your opponent is Triple H. There may be no greater mind for this business than this man. He has soaked up knowledge from every legend he's ever encountered and learned everything there is to know about in-ring competition.
One of the most resourceful tacticians we've ever seen. Triple H has a playbook that's deeper than an encyclopedia. He knows every counter, every trick, and he'll ruthlessly use that knowledge to defeat you.
Had Triple H well scouted. He got whipped into that corner.
He's able to fend off the attack.
Dragged
neckbreaker.
He saw it coming, taking advantage.
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win.
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow. A death lock is in. Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Are we going to see a tap? Just mounted with punches and a stomp to the gut, too.
Oh, stop right to the hand. You see the trademark dominance of Triple H.
And it is all about the game.
Corey, I'd love to get your thoughts on Triple H's strategy here tonight. As we all know, the cerebral assassin has plenty of tools in his toolbox, ranging from psychological to, well, literal tools.
Of course, Triple H has the keys to win this match, and that, and all those tools you alluded to, Cole, is the ultimate advantage. Absolutely no doubt he knows that, though.
Uh-oh, captured. Ooh, face buster by the game. Oh, this is just torturous.
Yeah, the death lock applied.
Oh, man. Just tap out. This is how you punish your opponent. Uh-oh.
Oh, what a counter.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Well-placed kick to the gut.
Another damaging kick. Nice combo.
Triple H counters. Quite a bad position here.
Put down face first. Shot after shot. Ruthless striking.
Rear chin lock, and now just rapid-fire punches.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks.
A ring-shaking spine buster. The King of Kings taking the competition by the throat with the arms hooked by the game.
And the official calls it clearly. They cannot fight any longer.
Here is your winner, Triple H!
Triple H standing here victorious once again.
This level of competitiveness has once again solidified Triple H's footing in WWE.
The door has been opened.
Out comes the darkness.
And Wyatt says what happens next, not his fault.
Nothing but darkness in the eyes of Bray Wyatt.
Darkness and bad intentions. The time is almost at hand.
Bray Wyatt is about to deliver a reckoning.
Well, this is an extraordinary sight. Goosebump-inducing. The awe-inspiring entrance of The Undertaker.
Darkness has completely engulfed this entire building.
Admit it, Byron, you're scared.
A little bit.
We are seeing a legend in the flesh.
And his opponent, representing the Brothers of Destruction from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker!
At WrestleMania, The Undertaker has the most revered, undefeated streak ever.
Icons have been slain. Legends destroyed.
Listen to the list. Kane, Orton, Michaels, Triple H, Cena, all have fallen to The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Even the showcase of immortals is overcome by darkness.
The Phenom's opponent has got to know that the end is near on the grandest stage.
He has kicked down the door of Bray Wyatt. But now we find out if he's truly ready for the battle.
With the bell, we're ready to see The Undertaker continue his legacy in WWE.
The Phenom is one of the most dominant superstars the WWE Universe has ever seen. His strength, size, and speed, they've all made him a daunting opponent for anyone who's ever stepped into the ring with him.
The Undertaker is definitely an imposing challenge to overcome.
Bray Wyatt is a different kind of beast, though. Sometimes literally demented, sadistic. Bray is a devious mastermind who can punish his opponents in every possible way imaginable.
You don't face Wyatt without a piece of him lingering inside you forever.
Ripping at the eyes.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I'd say. Tremendous impact. Completely steamrolled.
Stop in the leg. Just nasty. Beautiful suplex. Now Wyatt has the firm upper hand.
Undertaker's really being tested here. The Undertaker finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Undertaker could be turning his fortunes around.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want. Are you kidding me?
Being sent out like yesterday's trash. Just goes to show you the level of animosity here tonight.
Coming back into the ring, back to the action.
DDT by The Undertaker.
The Undertaker is one of the toughest superstars to ever step foot in the ring, with a list of victims a mile long. I can't imagine how intimidating it must be to have to stand across the ring from him.
Yeah, but you can't let the intimidation get to you when you're already in the ring, Cole. Otherwise, you've already lost.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Boom! Summon the sister.
Wyatt unleashing some horror on his opponent.
Powerless position to be in right now.
Right across the larynx.
Wyatt being deprived of his true joy of punishment there.
Yeah, the intimidation factor and skill of Taker really taking over there.
Well, he had his chance, but here comes The Undertaker, the dead man with snake eyes.
This is where the Phenom cannot be stopped.
Uh-oh.
Going for the ride.
Slam!
That was a hard-hitting offensive Undertaker right there. Oh, what power!
Knockout victory. This one is over.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker!
Cut off at the pass, and Bray Wyatt leaving empty-handed.
This was not what Bray Wyatt had in mind tonight.
Yeah, but I don't think this is going to sit well with him. He'll come knocking again.
Here comes Roman Reigns.
Once the enforcer for the Shield, now his own man.
And more dangerous than ever.
The following contest is a triple threat match. And it is for the WWE Championship. Introducing the challenger from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds.
Despite his impressive in-ring abilities, many still see Roman Reigns as unproven here in WWE. They think he hasn't taken that next step in his evolution.
A main event championship win would go a long way for Reigns in that department. That's something he's determined to make happen as soon as possible.
I don't doubt Roman's determination, but winning titles and main events are easier said than done. We all know Roman has the ambition, maybe even the skill, but he's got to fight for it like everyone else.
Roman's rallying cry has been, I can and I will. Can he do it here tonight? Here comes the architect, Seth Rollins, the self-proclaimed future of WWE.
Ready to go and do exactly what he does best.
And introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins!
Cocky, crafty, conniving, Seth Rollins is one heck of an athlete, but his ego and attitude have obviously eclipsed his otherwise impressive talent.
Okay, Cole. Crafty? Yeah, you yourself dubbed him the architect, Cole. Conniving? He simply has vision. Cocky? Why wouldn't he be? He's the future of this company, like it or not. Carrying the weight of this company on his back, Rollins refuses to crumble under the pressure.
In fact, he thrives on the pressure. He wants to be the guy. He believes it's the time the torch is passed down to him.
We are about to see something good.
And introducing the champion from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, the WWE Champion, Brock!
The Beast, the Conqueror, the Mayor of Suplex City. Brock Lesnar has earned every nickname bestowed upon him.
The most decorated combat athlete in the world, gracing WWE with his presence. Someone's going to take a trip to Suplex City.
Yeah, that's almost guaranteed. Brock Lesnar is ready for a fight. To hold one of the biggest titles in WWE means you're one of the best in the industry.
For over 50 years, the WWE Championship has stood as the premier championship in professional wrestling, and tonight we may see a new chapter in its storied history.
Both champion and challenger are motivated by the biggest prize of them all. The man who lays claim to that title can call himself the very best competitor in this industry.
Oh, jarring uppercut.
Double axe handle smash. Brock Lesnar
Tossed with the German suplex.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
But power.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
That's a bad landing.
Strong kick out there.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Corey, what are the perils of this match that superstars must be concerned with?
Now, this is the type of setting where you must beware of outside interference, because when it's no disqualification, it's not considered interference. It's legal.
Here's a pin for the title.
The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
And he's able to counter. Uppercut. Jarring. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Oh, my goodness.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
And Reigns doing some proverbial smashing there.
He skirts around it.
And oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
Oh my gosh, what impact! Front face lock applied. It's about to get more painful. Oh, jeez. Take all the wind out of you.
Good timing with that reversal. What a punch! Look at this. Snap suplex. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Seth has him hooked. Here we go. Skywalker by Rollins.
You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Superman punch. Here's the pin. Title on the line.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE...
Brock's.
Oh no, Brock's got the Kimura.
Oh, the big.
He is doing whatever he can to break the Kimura, and he does.
And it canceled out Reigns' offense.
Vicious right forearm.
Boom, what a hit.
Nap time on the island of relevancy.
And breaks the hold, but damage has been done.
Strong punch to the midsection. Front face lock applied. It's about to get more painful. Hung across the top rope.
The challenger is not in a great place.
After lasting this long,
Oh, Lesnar got it locked in. Kimura lock. Good luck getting out of this. I guess that's one way to do it. Lesnar quick to counter.
Nasty kick to the face.
He switches it back around. Oh, impressive counter. And he sends him into the corner.
wasn't expecting a kick to the face.
He climbs into the ring.
Cut off with a kick to the gut.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Get tossed. Here's the big title on the line. No!
Knew what Roman had coming. Hoisted up.
Snapmare delivered by Reigns and up. Evades their offense.
Face buster. Split blade.
Uh-oh. Oh, saw what was coming and answers with the clothesline.
Double team effort here. Oh, man.
Wow. Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind, inverted DDT connects.
What are we going to see here? The wheels are turning.
Here we go. All the way.
Suicide dive. Toss caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
Hoisted up. Knees across the abdomen. Returning to the ring now. Getting carried. Unsure what they're thinking. Left face first. Face first. Driven down. And again, Brock gets shoulders down. Championship on the line. Retains. No. Challenger kicks out.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Split blade. And Seth batters the opposition with even more offense.
Rollins with that truly impressive stamina. Oh. Rollins looking for it.
Stop! The champ's shoulders are down. Makes the cover, and he breaks up the pin, and the match continues. Reigns had that scouted. Okay, he's re-entering the ring. Makes him pay with a counter.
Elbow puts an end to that.
Oh, to retain the title. And there's the breakup, just in the nick of time.
Brace for impact. Here it comes. The beast incarnate with it.
Five.
Good. Reigns hits it. Gonna see a new champ.
Looking for the victory. Two. Oh, kick out at two.
Based on what we just saw, I think this match, it's far from over.
Now a pin for the championship. And that's it. New champ. New champ.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Champion, Reigns.
And he's walking out of here. The new champ.
Becoming champ like this, he is never going to forget this moment or feeling.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Universal Championship.
It's time to stand up and show some respect to the future of WWE, Seth Rollins. The man who bought in. The man who knows what's best for business.
Oh, more like the man who sold out, who proved he cares about no one but himself.
Well, it's lonely at the top, Saxton, and that's exactly where Rollins wants to be. And when the architect has his sights set on something, it's only an inevitability.
Sometimes it can be hard to tell just how good Seth Rollins really is. But he really is capable in the ring. We've seen that before, and we'll no doubt see that tonight.
Well, I'd say he's more than capable. Rollins believes he's on a whole other level, and it's hard to argue against that.
And here comes one of my favorites. The Beast, the Conqueror, the Mayor of Suplex City. Brock Lesnar has earned every nickname bestowed upon him.
The most decorated combat athlete in the world, gracing WWE with his presence. Someone's going to take a trip to Suplex City.
Yeah, that's almost guaranteed. Brock Lesnar is ready for a fight.
Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins! And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Brock!
This title represents the very top of the mountain here in WWE. This Universal Championship is what all superstars dream of.
The looks on these superstars' faces says it all. This is going to be one heck of a fight.
No one came here to lose, but there can only be one Universal Champion in the end.
Better settle in, fellas. I have a feeling this could be a grueling match.
punch to the stomach connects.
This is just brute power. Release German. Oh, flipping the script on him there. Hooking him up. Face first.
Driven down. Ridiculous standing shooting star.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
And the counter from Rollins. Kidneys.
Golly.
The champ getting put to the test here.
Yeah, Rollins looked sharp there. Physically, mentally, and fashionably.
The thing about Lesnar is, for all the brawn he has, he also has a lot of brains. On top of the athleticism, the power, and the strength, Lesnar is a very smart wrestler, which is why, if you want to stand a chance against him, you have to be even smarter. You have to be 2 steps ahead, because Lesnar's fast enough, both physically and mentally, to catch you.
Fisherman Buster. You are now entering Suplex City.
Vicious right forearm.
Brock Lesnar looking for the submit. The champion retains.
Here is your winner and still WWE Universal Champion, Brock.
Crucial victory as he retains the title.
This was a great title defense from the champion.
Yeah, hats off to the champion. They could not be kept down in this one.
The man has arrived.
And the WWE Universe is on their feet.
The following contest is a triple threat match, and it is for the SmackDown Women's and the Raw Women's Championships. Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch looking to put the man in WrestleMania.
She won the first ever Women's WrestleMania main event, capturing both the Raw and SmackDown titles that night.
The baddest woman on the planet is back.
Ronda's ready to take names and break arms.
And introducing the champion from Venice Beach, California, the Raw Women's Champion, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey!
2 WrestleMania main events, and Ronda's just getting started.
I'm not sure anyone can stop Ronda Rousey.
I've never agreed with you more, Saxton. She is truly one bad mother.
Here comes the Queen!
And introducing the champion from the Queen City, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair!
Many believe Corey, Charlotte is the greatest of all time.
When it comes to history, making moments, capturing championships, and excelling inside the squared circle, nobody does it quite like Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte has spearheaded a movement to take this women's division to a level of competition it has never seen before.
It's about time I heard you pay the Queen her proper respect, Saxton.
Anticipation building to see who will leave tonight as SmackDown Women's Champion. An industry-changing night could happen tonight as the SmackDown Women's Championship will be decided in this triple threat match. Danger looming everywhere with Becky Lynch, Ronda Rousey, and Charlotte.
And remember, the champion doesn't have to be part of the decision to lose the title.
And the champ can't be happy knowing that the title could be lost, not due to any fault of their own.
Expected that one.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
Given the no disqualification modifier on this match, Corey, what kind of tactics should you expect to see here?
Ruthless tactics, Cole. Now's the time for these superstars to unleash their pent-up aggression and be as violent as they want. There's nothing the ref can do about it, so they should go all out. Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
Catches a punch.
Armbar. Brilliant counter by Rousey. Countered it just in time. Turns the tables on Rousey. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Straight impact on the throat.
High knee right between the shoulders.
Takes out the knee.
Charlotte clearly not thinking much of her opponent right here.
Taking this one back to the ring now. Oh, foot just stomping down. The champ now absorbing a little damage.
And you have to admit, all that training Charlotte puts in paid dividends there.
Gotta hurt. Pulverizing the arm is a great way to create an advantage. Basically forcing your opponent to fight one-handed.
An isolated attack on the challenger's shoulder is just pulling apart those muscles. Oh, it's punishing the right arm.
That could produce a dislocation or at the very least a pinched nerve.
Boom! Incredible suplex. Here's a cover. Fending off a 2 count there.
Staying in this one.
Monster set up in the corner. She flips it back on her.
Becky Lynch looking for
Manhandle slam.
Fast press! Fast press! Fast press!
Just kidding.
Oh, look at Becky. Down she goes.
There it is.
Disarm her! Disarm her! Disarm her!
The disarmer is in. Only had a moment to escape and capitalized.
She anticipated that one.
Ah, stops the legs. The man connects. Will it be? And the pin is broken by the champion.
Amazing effort by her.
turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
Into the corner. This can't be good.
Legs caught. Taken down to the mat. Charlotte turns it around. Sidewalk slam. Basement drop kick. Becky Lynch, you got the shoulders down. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
Boom, a jumping knee strike.
Yeah, right to the jaw.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Into the reverse DDT. Becky Lynch. The disarmer is locked in.
Hyperextended the elbow. Locked in. This will break your arm in a hurry.
Not sure why, but she releases the hold.
Well, I think she sensed her opponent was about to break free. And Rousey avoids that one.
Counters with an attack on Charlotte. Oh, my God, look at this. Jawbreaker counter to get out of that. Reversal. What a counter. Into the cover. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. That'll turn your lights out. Oh, my God. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Big forearm.
Becky Lynch from behind. And the pin.
Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her. And she's stunned in the corner.
Rowdy combo unleashed.
We knew we were in for something special between these competitors, but they are taking things over their own limits. That should do it right there. And there's the breakup, just in the nick of time. Oof, had it scouted and met with a back elbow.
Ronda Rousey with a takedown. Looking to cinch in the armbar. There it is. You can see the agony on her face.
Breaking it up at the last second.
Lock it in, the Dragon Sleeper. Ronda Rousey's in trouble.
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left. Lynch looking to...
She breaks the hold. She scores big with the counter. Superb technique from Rousey. Calling the knee. Good night. Oh, what an elbow high on the chin. Caught with a clothesline. Oh, that was just malicious.
Oh, insulting.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Going up high with the punch.
Oh, that can rock you. Ooh, that foils Lynch.
Sent into the corner.
She's got it. Got her shoulders down. Breaks the count.
What a match.
Just caught flush.
Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench. Solid punch. Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. Shot right to the ribs. Setting up for something here. Right across the throat.
Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment. Across the top rope.
Oh, Ronda with a rolling clothesline. Oh, what's been to end it here?
This is it.
Kick out. She still has life.
She just won't stay down. She's on unsteady legs in the corner. Needs to recover. Throwing up high with the punch. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
He takes her down. Armbar's in. Armbar.
Trying to somehow maneuver their body out of this submission. Dropping bombs, and they're free.
Boom! What a right. A well-timed dodge.
Back and forth from these competitors.
Into the arm. Not done yet. Into the arm breaker.
Hammerlock.
Boom!
The man connects.
Ooh, what a forearm club. Looking wobbly in the corner. From behind. Back suplex.
Reversal. Can they go on the attack?
She did her homework there. And a series of vicious knee strikes to the body.
The Rowdy Buster.
That's gotta be it.
2 count. Oh, I thought the champ had it.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there. Sharp punch.
The baddest woman on the planet takes her down and out.
The arm bar is live.
No!
Muay Thai clinch.
Multiple knee strikes. I think he is setting up for, oh no, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Right into that dip. She breaks the hold.
Uh-oh, Dragon Sleeper applied. This could be it. The man is in trouble. Can Becky...
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left.
We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it.
Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it all. What a slam! He's looking for the win.
Broken up, and the match continues. Whatever's playing here can't be good. Not right to the throat for the win.
Yes, we have a new champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your SmackDown Women's and Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
Unfortunately, both titles slipped out of the champion's hand here.
I can't imagine how the former champ is feeling after taking the loss and losing both titles. Let's just hope she's not on a downward spiral after this.
Take a look at an athlete who exists on a level unto himself.
Seth Rollins is a fighter, a survivor, and he is on a quest for greatness.
And the WWE Universe is singing his praises.
The crowd is singing louder than ever on the grandest stage of them all. Seth Rollins at WrestleMania is a whole mood.
Yeah, at WrestleMania, Seth Rollins has crushed internet sensations and crushed energy drink bottles.
Don't forget about facing his WrestleMania nightmare in the form of Cody Rhodes.
Nobody does Mania like Rollins.
Only the biggest names, the toughest opponents can share the ring with Rollins at Mania.
The visionary hauls so much drip, the water level rises wherever he goes.
But here's the thing, that's all a part of his mind games. If the opposition is thinking about Seth's outfit or his dancing, they aren't thinking about the match. The American Nightmare is here.
The son of a plumber, looking to continue the Rhodes legacy.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Cody Rhodes has been on a mission as of late to solidify his position at the top of the WWE.
He reached the main event of WrestleMania. Now it's time to finally finish the story. From undesirable to undeniable to the grandest stage of them all.
Made his WWE return in an all-time classic against Seth Rollins.
And then 1 year later, did something his father was never able to do, and that's compete in the main event of WrestleMania.
One task remains for the American Nightmare. Finish the story at the Showcase of Immortals.
We'll start things off with Seth.
Let me take this, Cole. He is a visionary. He is a revolutionary. He is Seth freaking Rollins. A man of many names, but they all mean the same thing. Winner. Rollins can't be held down, and he will always adapt and rise above.
Sure, what he said.
In the opposite corner is the American Nightmare. With all the turmoil Cody has overcome, we know he stands ready for anything.
Rhodes has the guts. He has the desire. But he's also an expert strategist, and that's what Cody will need to be triumphant. With a Falcon Arrow!
Good golly, what a knee.
Kicks to the face. Oh, man.
Good grief.
Turn your lights out.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Oh, right in the solar plexus.
They're lining up their opponent. What do they have in mind? Oh, knee drop.
Woo!
Cody Rhodes, obviously a student of the game. He was raised in this business, knows every trick in the book. He might even know more than the architect sharing the ring with him tonight.
These men may be in-ring geniuses, but we're also talking about two superstars who have a habit of letting their emotions get in the way of things. If Cody can keep his emotions in check and force Seth to lash out, this match will belong to the American Nightmare.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Cody clearly not the only one with something to prove in this fight. Well scattered reversal there. Stomping down.
Ooh, what a moonsault.
Moved out of the way. Ooh, what a damaging blow. Lands the elbow.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Oh, that'll destroy your nose.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Oh, Seth gets caught with a counter.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now. Neckbreaker. Rollins dead to rights, in desperate need of salvation.
Cody Rhodes has himself.
Oh, wow, rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody
There you have it, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, standing tall after quite the fight against Seth freaking Rollins.
Tonight, Cody absolutely was the better man. Doing the dream proud, Cody.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
The baddest woman on the planet is here.
Ready to take more names and break more arms.
Rousey went undefeated for a full year in WWE, and tonight looks ready to continue her dominance.
Listen to this place. They're going nuts.
All hail the Queen.
There is only room for one at the top of the mountain on the throne of WWE's women's division, and that place is occupied by Charlotte Flair.
This woman has the fight of her life ahead of her. Ronda Rousey is nearly unbeatable.
Introducing the challenger from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey! And her opponent from the Queen City, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair!
A charged atmosphere as we get set for a SmackDown Women's title match. And almost everyone who holds the SmackDown Women's title has managed to make it their own and bring a special something to their reign.
That's right. This title is an opportunity to change the perception of being a champion. Someone will get that chance tonight.
Muay Thai clinch.
Multiple knee strikes.
Just going all out with every blow. Superb awareness countering Rousey.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Cradle follow-away slam.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Rowdy combo unleashed.
The champ taking their share of hits now.
And like clockwork, Ronda saw an opportunity to inflict some more damage and took it.
A consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
This is what Charlotte wants to avoid. Rousey just unloading on the Queen.
Ronda Rousey, just such a well-rounded competitor. So what's Ronda's strategy here?
Ronda's got to establish her strikes early and use them to wear Charlotte down for Rousey.
Incoming!
Big collision on the splash.
Throwing all costs into the wind in pursuit of the title.
Oh, uncorked a big punch.
Flair retaliating. Lock it in, the Dragon Sleeper.
This one showing the world just how much fight she's got left.
Well executed suplex. Oh, ouch. The effects of this match are showing on the champ.
Yeah, Rousey definitely signaling that playtime is over.
Uh-oh, Dragon Sleeper applied. This could be it.
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left.
With the counter.
A stalemate of counters.
Clinching their opponent, and look at these multiple knee strikes.
The challenger looked unhinged with it.
From the top. Oh, elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
No holding back. That's the kind of risk you need to take to earn the title.
Ooh.
Oh, an armbar by Ronda. Yes, got it. New champion.
Here is your winner and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey!
She got it. We have a new champion.
Honestly, Michael, there is no way I can think to describe this other than absolute goosebumps.
Then imagine how the new champ must feel, Byron.
This just became the KO show.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
Now the relentless Kevin Owens. You got to wonder, what KO Mania is this, 7 or 8?
I've lost track. What we do know is that Kevin Owens won the United States Championship at WrestleMania 33. I guess you could say that was KO Mania 2. And then he jumped off the WrestleMania sign to beat Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 36.
The most satisfying win for KO had to come when he defeated his greatest rival, Sami Zayn, at WrestleMania 37.
Well, we're ready for another KO Mania moment here tonight. Here comes the Texas Rattlesnake.
When did they start allowing rattlesnakes in the Hall of Fame, Cole? I'm looking at the toughest SOB in WWE history.
And his opponent from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Austin has had classic WrestleMania matches against the likes of Bret Hart and The Rock.
Yeah, but most recently, he made a return to the ring after 19 years to defeat Kevin Owens in the main event of WrestleMania 38.
There is fury in the air as this no-holds-barred match gets going.
This is the kind of environment these competitors needed to be in to work out their issues. No holds barred meets no limits. This is how they can fully express the contempt and animosity they have for one another.
They are doing whatever. He could pin his opponent right here. And he easily stops the ref's count.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Tucks his tail between his legs and gets up.
Look at this. Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
I think there's going to be some second guessing about trying that move again.
Oh, what a shot.
That'll wake you up.
And Owens able to reverse it.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
Off the barricade. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
He must have seen that coming.
Oh, my God, a steel chair. Byron, how does this matchup require a different mindset?
A superstar must be prepared to go all out. Be as aggressive and vicious as possible.
Remember, it's no disqualification. The superstars can do whatever they want, but it can only end with a 3 count or a tap out.
And now gets tossed into the ring. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
A table. And guys, I don't think there will be any place settings.
Uncorked a big punch.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club. Able to get the advantage here.
Is their head still on? How does someone with that size make it look so easy?
Look at the height. Look at the height.
And he shoulders down. This could be it. And he kicks out at 2.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Looking to finish it off.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Down to one and a double axe handle smash.
Can Austin weather this storm, guys?
But you can never count Austin out.
And he goes into the ring. Great thinking to stop Owens.
Opportunity now for Austin to capture some momentum.
Could be exactly the fire starter the Rattlesnake needed.
Hammered away with the right hands.
Absolutely vicious offense from Stone Cold.
Boom! And that typical disregard of Owens given right back to him.
Yeah, that beat him down before he could beat you down mentality is on display there from Austin.
He turns it around.
looking inverted suplex.
Not much fight left in KO, it seems. Austin missed the stunner. Austin got it. Austin got it.
Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Owens showing that he didn't come here to be beat. He's here for a fight.
And Austin is in a state of disbelief. Thought he had this match in hand, but it will continue.
To the belly.
Relentless offense from Steve Austin.
Austin's got the pedal to the metal.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He went fishing and reeled in a shovel. In this case, that's absolutely what he was hoping for.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick. DDT! Talk about devastation.
Austin wards the attack off. Austin, looking to pay off to the Lone Star Stunner. He's looking a little weary now.
Yeah, Austin always one to make a statement with offense like that. Austin with the stunner. That's it. I think KO might be out.
Oh, shoulder up before 3.
I honestly have no idea what is driving Owens right now. I'm not even sure he does either.
Owens is tough as they come, but also as stubborn as they come. A dangerous company.
Stop it.
KO can end this now.
Cover. There's 2. And a kick out.
Austin somehow got the shoulder up. Intestinal fortitude on display from Stone Cold.
And you gotta wonder what else Kevin Owens needs to end this.
To evade.
Caught with a big boot. On the mark. Owens sizing him up from the top.
I think we know what's coming next.
Launching. Look out below. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Heading back to the ring.
Out of the ring. What's his plan here?
Down to Otis and a double axe handle smash. Torturous focus on the leg in the corner.
Great strength being shown here.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
We're undoubtedly nearing the end.
I don't want to say he's done, but I can hear the fat lady warming up.
Yeah, KO will have something new to complain about if things stay this way.
He's been complaining about your commentary for years, Saxton.
The WWE Universe luring these superstars on.
Giving the adrenaline they so desperately need right now.
KO is getting knocked around a bit.
Owens needs to find an opening.
This one is headed outside, guys.
And I can't tell where exactly it's coming from, but Kevin is bleeding pretty badly now. Holy, meet the barricade. Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Stone Cold takes the upper hand.
And this match is all Austin now.
And he slides him back to the mat.
DDT win.
Knee right to the midsection. Flying possum. Shoulders down. How in the world? Thought he had it.
You gotta be kidding me.
Boom, what a punch. Oh, kick right to the gut.
Dismantling the arm in the corner.
Gotta hurt.
just teeing off in the corner.
Hoping to end it here. He did it! He did it!
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
What a win by Austin. Kevin Owens has only himself to blame.
Kevin Owens wanted a fight. He wanted a piece of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Well, guess what? He got it.
Owens drowning in a sea of regret as Broken Skull beer will flow all night. Oh, hell yeah.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Universal and the WWE Championships.
Here comes the beast.
It is cowboy time at the Showcase of the Immortals.
Brock Lesnar has been a WrestleMania main eventer ever since his first WrestleMania, where he won the WWE title from Kurt Angle.
Since then, he's had many main event encounters against the likes of Triple H and Roman Reigns, even ended the Undertaker streak.
But this man has a WrestleMania chip on his shoulder after losing the championship unification match against Roman Reigns at the biggest WrestleMania match of all time.
No emotion, no remorse, just simply poised for absolute destruction. That is the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar, to a T.
Here comes our tribal chief.
Perhaps the most dominant champion in WWE history. The head of the table, Roman Reigns. I've been at this table for decades, and I've never seen a competitor this dominant.
Month in, month out, Reigns continues to dominate.
Yeah, but think about this, Corey. The man who finally puts a loss in Roman's record will become immortal.
It's bold of you to think he'll even lose.
Well, even with the competition at this level, you might be right.
A record-breaking champion, an unbeatable competitor.
And Roman looks more determined than ever.
That's why every time Roman competes, it is a history-making moment.
Introducing the challenger from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock! And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Champion and the WWE Universal Champion,
We can say that the champ is truly placing all the chips on the table in this one.
Two titles in contention here with a single champion defending both of them. This should be an exciting and dramatic match.
Imagine knowing that you only have to beat one superstar to claim 2 championships. That's some very serious motivation to be at your best.
And your best is exactly what it's going to take to knock off a superstar that has managed to secure 2 championships at the same time.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand. Attack to the midsection.
Oh, they're just punishing their opponent now. Oh, man, German suplex with the release.
Misses.
Can't quite get him there.
Big forearm.
He'll take things into the ring.
Clothesline.
What impact.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Got to find a way to get out of this. Check your face after that one. Brock looked a little less aggressive than usual.
Yeah, as Roman came ready to assert his dominance and is doing just that.
Defiant counter to Reigns.
A sound suplex. Waistlock applied and countered into an arm drag.
Oh, man, just punishing.
Roman Reigns once again staring down Brock Lesnar. Think he can pull it off one more time, Corey?
If anyone can do it, it's him. But Reigns needs to remember what got him the wins he has. Patience, patience, patience. Take Lesnar's best hits and drag out the match.
What a reversal by Reigns. Right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Reigns.
Oh, guillotine choke.
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
The guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an incredible counter. Getting carried around. Bad spot to be in. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Oh, what a stop. The hit's adding up a little on the champ.
And that's the conqueror we all know and fear.
Bomb.
He's not going to be able to pull this off, is he?
Oh,
Is he?
yeah.
Oh, caught a powerbomb. Brock stalks Reigns with bad intentions in mind.
Brock Lesnar, what power.
And proving a bit slippery for them there.
Oh, red in there. Tough position to be caught in here.
Oh, right to the throat. Ooh.
Oh, watch this display of power.
Saw that one coming.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Fisherman buster. Vicious right forearm. German. Just pure dominance. Oh, kick right to the gut.
The champ not in a great place.
That's the brutality we've come to expect from Brock.
He did it. Roman Reigns holds on to the title.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your WWE Universal and WWE Champion,
Both titles stay in his hands. What a defense.
This was some win by the champ. He was able to overcome the pressure of defending 2 championships.
The champion understood the assignment, and that was to strike their challenger down in defeat and leave here the same way he came in. Seth Rollins crashes to earth with one of the most famous RKOs ever, ending his quest for victory. A statement win for Randy Orton, but Seth Rollins wasn't done yet. Later that same evening, Brock Lesnar would take part in a match that had another surprising conclusion. The WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Brock had used his victory over Undertaker at WrestleMania 30 to get a championship match against John Cena at SummerSlam 2014, taking the title from Cena in a scary display of dominance. Since that victory, Brock had steamrolled everyone put in front of him, including an impressive defense of the title at the 2015 Royal Rumble against both Cena and Seth Rollins. It did not matter who stood across from Lesnar. He was going to eat, sleep, suplex, repeat his way to victory after victory. Roman Reigns capitalized on his growing momentum by winning the 2015 Royal Rumble, punching his ticket to take on the WWE World Heavyweight Champion at WrestleMania 31. The future tribal chief knew that he was destined to become WWE World Heavyweight Champion, showing no fear or intimidation in the presence of Lesnar. In a completely unexpected twist, something took place during that match that turned everything upside down. During a moment that saw both Lesnar and Reigns down on the mat, it would be the music of Seth Rollins that would hit, as he would be cashing in his Money in the Bank briefcase. And just like that, a one-on-one contest became a triple threat. To tell us more about what some consider to be the greatest cash-in ever, we have the visionary himself, Seth Rollins.
For WWE superstars, for myself especially, WrestleMania is everything. We work year-round, tirelessly, grinding, sacrificing. Every year you get ready to put on the best show. You want everything to peak at the right time because you know that that moment is going to be the most watched, witnessed moment of the entire year. And if you do it right, you can create something that's bigger than you and in some ways transcends our entire industry. I had my sights set on the main event of WrestleMania for some time, though. I just needed the perfect opportunity to make sure that the cash-in was a success. When it's all said and done, if I'm remembered for nothing else, I will live forever in that moment.
Big thanks to Seth Rollins for giving us the time to talk about WrestleMania 31 and the cash-in heard around the world. Now it's up to you to figure out how you're going to walk out of this incredible encounter with the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. They've built it up, but can you burn it down? History made with Seth Rollins leaving the main event of WrestleMania, a match in which he wasn't even scheduled to participate as WWE World Heavyweight Champion. For my money, it's the greatest cash-in ever and only proves that Seth Rollins has always been the visionary. WrestleMania has always been the place where the impossible's made possible, where dreams become a reality. And that was never more apparent than at WrestleMania 35 in New Jersey, when for the first time in its history, WrestleMania was main evented by the women of WWE. Ronda Rousey arrived in WWE like a tornado, first impressing in her debut at WrestleMania 34 before steamrolling her way to the Raw Women's Championship at SummerSlam 2018. The former MMA champion looked unstoppable, using her wide array of throws and arm bars to hold everyone at bay. As Survivor Series approached, Becky Lynch, now SmackDown Women's Champion, would be set up to compete against Rousey. Unfortunately for Becky, she'd be replaced by Charlotte Flair after Becky was taken out of action following an inter-brand brawl on Raw. At Survivor Series, Charlotte would show a vicious side in a disqualification loss to Rousey. Becky, however, wanted this fight more than anything. At the 2019 Royal Rumble, Becky Lynch would enter the match in someone else's place, ultimately winning it all by eliminating, you guessed it, Charlotte Flair. But before everything could be finalized, more bad news for Becky, as an injury to her knee led to her not being cleared to compete at WrestleMania, and WWE would replace her with Charlotte Flair. Becky would not sit by and just let that happen, however, and ultimately got her clearance. With that, she was added back to the match, and we now had a triple threat set up for the Raw Women's Championship. The surprises were not done, though. Shortly before WrestleMania, Charlotte would shock the world of sports entertainment by defeating Asuka for the SmackDown Women's Championship, and now the match would be winner takes all.
meaning the winner would be both Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion. 3 of the most talented women on the roster look to dazzle the world in the first ever women's main event at WrestleMania. Can you go out there and be the last kicker we all know Becky to be? Or will Charlotte and Ronda prove to be too much for you to overcome? Time to show everyone who really is the man. On a night that saw Seth Rollins run through Brock Lesnar, the final battle of Triple H and Batista, and Kurt Angle's last match, the occasion belonged to Becky Lynch, who ended the night holding both the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships high above her head triumphantly. A moment that truly will live forever. Now we jump ahead to WrestleMania 36, the only WrestleMania in history with 0 attendance, a record, and the first to take place on both days of the weekend. It also featured one of the most bizarre matches in the event's existence, the Firefly Funhouse match between The Fiend Bray Wyatt and John Cena. Cena won a hard-fought match against Wyatt at WrestleMania 30 in 2014, a heartbreaking result for Wyatt, who could not handle the failure. He'd rebuild, capturing the WWE Championship, discovering his inner Fiend, and also capturing the Universal Championship. But he never forgot about the pain of that WrestleMania 30 loss. So when Cena showed up on SmackDown after some time away to announce that he would not be competing at WrestleMania 36, The Fiend took the opportunity to persuade him to reconsider. A simple point to the WrestleMania sign was all that was needed to signal the challenge, with Cena tipping his cap to accept it. Wyatt would lay out the conditions. John Cena would have to venture into the Firefly Funhouse if he wanted this match, where he, The Fiend, would be waiting. Not one to ever back down, Cena remained unfazed. Sure, he didn't know exactly what was going to happen, but he had to trust in himself and his skills. Skills that had delivered a victory over this man before. But he knew that this was not going to be easy, and that he was walking into the base of the enemy. And without the voices of the WWE Universe to cheer him on, Cena would have to face the mind games of The Fiend alone and hope that he was strong enough to survive. But it's up to you to break Cena down and show him that in the Firefly Funhouse, there is no one as powerful as The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Yowie wowie indeed. John Cena fights valiantly, but ultimately succumbs to the powers that exist inside the Firefly Funhouse. And The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, finally avenges a loss that had eaten at him for 6 long years. A total nightmare for John Cena. Many of the matches in the 2K24 showcase are easy dream matches. And as we know, usually a dream match is something that fans talk about, pitting 2 superstars against each other when they know that will never really happen. But at WrestleMania 38, we saw a different variation of what a dream match can be. With a simple invitation, Kevin Owens put the wheels in motion for his personal dream match, one against WWE Hall of Famer Stone Cold Steve Austin. Asking for Austin to be a guest on the KO show was just step 1. Next was to disparage the state of Texas whenever he had the opportunity.
I've been here for a couple of days, and it's actually worse than I remembered.
And then it was to extend that trash talk to Austin himself. Stone Cold hadn't competed at WrestleMania since a 2003 loss to The Rock at WrestleMania 19, but he still had plenty of fight in him. With WrestleMania 38 taking place in Texas, Austin knew that he had to show up and hit Kevin Owens with whatever he needed to shut his mouth. Whether that was 1 Stone Cold Stunner or 15, it didn't matter to WWE's toughest SOB. We were able to sit down with Kevin Owens to talk about how this all came together.
It was pretty surreal when the video aired of him accepting the challenge. You know, him driving out in the middle of the desert on his four-wheeler or whatever you want to call it, and then hearing him answer me directly and saying,
Stone Cold Steve Austin is going to open up one last can of whoop-ass on you, Kevin Owens.
That threat made me so excited. I was so pumped. Career highlight for sure to have Stone Cold Steve Austin cut a promo on me. As far as WrestleManias go, I think the match with Stone Cold takes the cake as the top spot.
Stunner!
Before I started using the stunner, I'd asked him for permission and advice. I don't know that he told me every secret, to be honest. His stunner is the best, because mine Didn't keep him down, but his kept me down, so he's on to something.
19 years in the making!
He trusted me to be a worthy opponent for what was his first match back in 19 years. The fact that he was willing to do that with me, it's a huge, huge compliment.
Always a privilege to get to speak to Kevin Owens, and we thank him for the time. We were also able to capture a little message from Stone Cold himself, who wanted to extend the following to Owens.
Hey, Kevin, I just wanted to say thank you very much for a hell of a night at WrestleMania 38. You motivated me and got me off my ass 19 years removed. And to be able to go back to Dallas, Texas, the city that I started in 1989, and bring everything full circle, it means a lot to me. Being out there in the ring with you was a blast. Taking that suplex on the concrete was a blast. Kevin Owens, you're awesome.
Steve, I appreciate that more than you'll ever know. And now that we're cool, maybe next time we could share a beer with, I have a can in my hand, you have a can in yours, instead of you just taking a swig and spitting it in my face and mouth. You got my number. You used it before WrestleMania to send me insults in the middle of the night. I didn't forget.
They might get along now, but at WrestleMania 38, it was an all-out war. Can you guide Austin to a WrestleMania victory after 19 years away? Or will KO deal out the ultimate insult, winning the match with his own version of the stunner? If you think you've got what it takes, give me a hell yeah.